Good day, good people. Welcome, everybody. It's Rusty Money here on PlayStation Network and Rusty Money Gaming on YouTube. We are here on Calmsden Farm by Oxygen David for Farming Simulator 22 on PlayStation 4 with another episode of my version to the Bake a Cake Challenge that was created by Cobbler Farms on YouTube and shared in my Facebook group, Farming Simulator Challenges, and in my Discord. Welcome, Brad. Welcome, FS22 Kid Farms, Levi Morgan. How are we all doing today? So, another episode of the Bake a Cake Challenge, everybody. I was going to record, but I'm a little... to be honest, I'm a little disturbed by the old FS news today from Giants. So, yeah, I wasn't in the mood to record, so we're going to take this live instead. Looney the Farm Guy, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? So, I started to harvest this cornfield here by my new pig barn. And I'm doing alright, Brad. And we already got a full tank. Jody, welcome along, my friend. How are you doing? So I'm very surprised at the amount of liters I'm getting off this cornfield that's inside this pig pasture. We already have 22,905 liters to go in the trailer here. So we are probably going to end up with, I'm just going to guess, about 24,000 liters maybe. Farmer Willie B, welcome along, my friend. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome everybody. So yeah, I was gonna record this harvest, but I decided to go live instead with it. So gonna do some changes here, discuss some things. This pallet reduction has really got me disturbed, and I don't like ranting. I don't think I've ranted very often at all in FS. But today I sure am. Looney the Farm Guy. Giants have decided to reduce the amount of pallets we can have in production down to 50. So, yeah, let's just hop up here because it's got me disturbed really bad. Okay, so if we just zoom out here a little bit, everybody, and I know the picture might not be the best if I zoom out, but okay, so we have the grain mill right here in front of me, and that spawns 6 pallets right there, okay, and it's full. Okay, when it regularly spawns. Now we also usually get 6 pallets of sugar, right? Okay, so that's 12 pallets, right? And I've never had the dairy full yet, but I'm gonna assume that this spawn point here probably holds 6 pallets as well. And so 6 times 3, that's 18, alright? Well, let's just ignore that for a minute. Let's just say you are going to start this game and do greenhouses. Now, these are the modded greenhouses, but the modded greenhouses that you do seed, fertilizer, and manure with, these hold 16 in the spawn points. So I have 3 of them. That's what? 16 and 16 is 32, plus another 16. Oh man, yeah, let's just say those 3 greenhouses are taking up almost all my production. I hate this. Absolutely hate what this new update is gonna do. Yeah. 48, right, Brad? Yeah, 48. That's not, you know, that's just counting this production area right here, those 3 greenhouses. That's just this production area without the bakery or the grain mill or the sugar mill or the dairy or the cereal factory on. That's just those 3 greenhouses or my honey pallets. I still have a sawmill and a carpentry point. I don't know. I'm sure somebody else already has or already is maybe in the process of, but I'm really thinking about making a video about this because if they're going to reduce this to 50, then they need to reduce these spawn points right here. They need to reduce these spawn points to like 2 pallets each, but increase the capacity of those 2 pallets. So then, if we did decrease that to 2 pallets in spawn point with increased capacity, we could at least have, what, 2 times... What would that be to get us up to 50? You know, because even if they gave us 5 at each production point, that's only giving you 5 production points to have at total capacity. That's 50 right there. I don't know. It's really got me just... It's got me a little bit PO'd. Let's just say that. I got so much time on this, and it's really going to screw up this whole challenge. Anyway, let's get back to that corn harvest. They have done nothing but take and reduce things since they released this game. I agree, Looney. There's got to be a better way to do this. So, I will say that the reason I made my community post in YouTube is that one of my members of my Facebook group that I'm pretty close with, and his first name is Logan, had a comment on Facebook that was very, really opened my eyes. And that's why I made the post I made, which was, now maybe we'll see modders trying to figure out ways to make better production so then we can haul this production stuff at bulk. So in tankers or trailers as well, instead of pallets, so we're not limited to only 50. So for us to finish the challenge, we need to stop all our productions. Farmer Willie B may not have seen it yet because I don't think he's got it in Discord, but very first thing this morning, Cobbler Farms was Johnny on the spot and has changed the 3rd stage. We only have to do 1 trailer now of 40 pallets. 40 pallets, 1 trailer. I was actually looking forward to doing this, and now they ruined it. Giants ruined it, not Cobbler Farms. Giants ruined it. Yeah. I think that's the most I've ever ranted about this game. It's terrible. I cannot believe that they're doing this. Because the reason I state that, everybody, for the ones that have been watching this series, I've had all these productions up here except for the dairy point and the cereal factory. I've had every one of these production points full. So don't even think about the dairy or the cereal factory being there. But I've had Jelsa's Bakery, Chaotic Sugar Sack, the grain mill, the 3 greenhouses, and the honey pallet mod all right here in this tiny area, full to capacity at spawn point, and didn't have a lick of problem on PlayStation 4. Didn't have 1 performance issue. We're going to have to park either 82's auto loader or ER Shaba's auto loader in the pallet spawn point. Brad, in Discord, I shared a picture in Discord. Actually, we'll just put it down now because I don't know how this is going to work. CNS, our good friend CNS, might be already testing this or thinking about testing this to see what it's going to do. Probably makes a better video than me or Farm Sim Snowy or somebody, but yeah, here's something right here in build mode. Let's just go there. And let's go into, I'm going to guess that it's in containers, and quickly jumped in to like me. Hey, Mr. P, welcome, my friend. I'm having a little bit of a rant right now, Mr. P. And I don't rant. Takes a lot for me to rant, and this new pallet reductions really got me PO'd. Okay, maybe it's in silos. I know I turned it on. Right here they are. These things right here called storage sheds for production. And they each are already labeled for you. So we're just going to lay down one here right now. Now you have to do it for each one of these. They hold 1,000,000 liters. But I think you're going to have to start using these babies. Now the only problem is how many of these are we going to be able to place before then that causes a performance issue? Oh my God. PC and console have a ton of issues now due to the recent patch for precision farming. I haven't even installed that thing. Haven't installed precision farming yet, and I'm so glad that I did not do that yet. But I've had Mr. P, you weren't in here yet probably, but if you don't look at the dairy point right here and the cereal factory, I've had this much right here for a long time. I've had the sugar mill, the bakery, the grain mill, 3 large greenhouses, and a small honey pot mod right there. And all of them have been full to capacity and not one performance issue ever throughout 285 hours of this challenge. Now, I didn't have all those points throughout the entire 285 hours, but the last 100 and some I have probably, if not more. Yeah, just, yeah. Anyway, but if you place down these, now I've never used this, so let's just play around here. Thanks, Mr. P. Hey, Kismo, welcome, my friend. So we got one right here for lettuce. Now, my question is, so I don't take up all this land, I wonder if I wouldn't be able to put my lettuce one, let's just say right here, right by my greenhouse. Is that going to cause any kind of, you know, issue if I do it that way? Is that going to be too close? That's my only other thought, because I would really like to put it like right here, and then maybe put a bakery one, take down these trees, and put a bakery one back over here, along with maybe a grain mill one, and put it right there. Instead of having to put all these down here, take advantage of my land. I'm on the Series X and had some performance drops with some mods, but nothing drastic. But having said that, I'm liking the stream so far. Thanks, Lewis. Thank you, my friend. I have not had one issue, and I would think out of all the maps currently, this is just my opinion, if anybody was to have any performance issues with productions on old gen, which I'm on one of the original PlayStations that has the best memory capacity for PlayStation, and I haven't had a lick of problem here on Calmsden Farms, and I would think that Calmsden Farm would be one that would have all kinds of issues just based on Oxygen David makes great maps with lots of decorations. Right, CNS? Keith Bleeker, welcome, my friend. So, my question now would be, is the people that are going to take advantage of this mod right here that's in the mod hub that we've had in the mod hub for quite a while. And this mod right here is called the, I'll tell you, it's called the Storage Shed for Productions on Pallet by Zoldal Zocket. It's for all platforms, but you're going to have to place several of these because you need one for each production. Now, are these going to also affect the amount of pallets that we're going to be able to have? I wouldn't think so, but I haven't tested this. I would think that you could have one of those for each one of these productions for right now to at least help you out. Yeah, so where did I put my little favorite Teletruck when I was ranting here about this, trying to get the update that is stubborn. Oh, wonderful, Keith. What I would suggest is don't install precision farming yet until giants figure out what the heck they did wrong. That's now causing all kinds of issues. Well, have a great stream, my friend. Gotta head off. Got a busy... Alright, Mr. P. I should have a busy day myself. I got a lot of stuff to do for the fair board, and I'm putting it off. There it is. I walked right around it. I got a lot of stuff to do for the fair board, but I've been procrastinating really bad. So now, like I said, I haven't used this other mod yet. Well, let's just move a couple of these. But yeah, I guess my suggestion, if they're paying attention to things, or if they actually play the game. Also, I do not have precision farming installed and still have issues due to the recent update. This is the first time I played since before the update, because I've been gone since Monday morning. Farm Sim Shorts, welcome, my friend. So, if we put this thing right here, how does this work now? Like I said, I've never used this thing. Oh, so that actually shows up in productions as well? I have it installed, no issues. Gary Vetter, welcome, my friend. Thought I'd stop in and say hi. Thanks, my friend. I'm worried about starting 22 tonight. It might not start up properly. I didn't have any issues. I didn't have any issues at all so far. It's just this whole thing right here with the reduction of pallets has got me a little... Okay, so now do I have to... Okay, change the output mode. Okay, I want it to be storing. So... Okay, so... There we go. There it's going now. Okay, it wasn't exactly on. So I'm gonna say right now that the modder that created that mod right there hopefully gets a lot more installs of that mod and great ratings, because I think it's gonna come in handy right now. Which is just going to cost everybody another 10,000 per production point, but would it be worthwhile changing the output to selling on? Yeah, probably will it be, but why do that when people want to play the game the right way and sell stuff at the right price? Just my opinion. What I mean by the right price is when it's the best time to sell, or getting a decent stock of pallets up to have a little bit more money when you do go to sell. But yeah, what I think Giants need to do is they need to reconsider reducing their spawn points to like 2 pallets, but increase the capacity per pallet. That's my opinion. So then people still can play the game with having numerous spawn points, or not spawn points, but having numerous production points. That's just my 2 cents. Because right now, even if each one of these production points had 5 spawn points, and you could only place, well, 5 would be quite a few actually. 5 would give you, what, 10? You could have 10 production points then. But still, when you think about it, 10 production points isn't a lot. Because right here, I have, you know, 3, 4, I have 5 production points right here. Big size, but then you got the 3 greenhouses. So we got 3 greenhouses, the honey point, that's 4, the bakery's 5, the grain mill is 6, the sugar shack is 7, the dairy is 8, and the cereal factory is 9. I usually go straight for the chickens and the eggs. You see, that's the other thing, Lewis, is that's the other thing that I don't think they're thinking about, is now they're not only affecting production, but they're affecting the whole play of the game. Because if a person wants to have livestock, especially sheep or chickens, that's going to reduce those spawn points as well. It's going to affect everything. So yeah, I mean, I'll say it one more time, but I think what they need to do is they need to reduce these spawn points. Reduce them to only allow 2 pallets in, but increase the capacity of each pallet. So therefore, everybody can play with several productions like we all are right now. Because I have, like I said, like 10 production points in this little area. Haven't had a lick of problem on PlayStation 4. Anyway, but yeah, that's what I think, because not only here do I have production going on, I also own the sawmill, and since we jumped to the truck, I also have production down here too that involves pallets. I have production down here below the farm. They said they're going to reverse the pallet restrictions with the next update, but it's not going to be a hot fix. Right, Brad? Well, hopefully they take a little bit more time to think about it. Because I have carpentry right here. JB Agri, welcome along, my friend. Popping in to say hello and leaving a like. Thanks, JB. Now, I will say that the only thing that I have noticed, and maybe that's the thing that I haven't noticed, is that since I have all those productions in that one area producing, the only thing that I have noticed is my sawmill and my carpentry point have not been producing very many pallets prior to the update even. That's the only thing I can think of. Otherwise, I haven't had any issues. They are only allowed 1 update per month by Sony. Oh, really, Looney? Well, that would explain things. That's what I heard anyway. Okay. Well, let's jump back to the harvest, because I got things to do here too. But I think that they should consider reducing the amount of pallets that spawn at each production point, but increase the capacity of those pallets. So therefore, you still can have several production points running at one time. Because they're not thinking, they're just thinking about production. I think they're forgetting that their animals and their sheep and their chickens also produce pallets. So that's going to affect your situation there as well. Eric the Crazy Viking, Ronnie, welcome everybody to Rusty Money's live Barnhouse chat here on Calmsden Farms. I apologize to anyone that didn't like that bit of a little rant there about the reduction in pallets, but at least you got my opinion of what I think they should do, or what I don't think they're paying attention to anyway. That's just me though. I think it should have been all bulk anyway. That is another great point, Looney, because when I saw Logan's comment on Facebook, and he's in my Facebook group, Logan is the one that made the comment about, I don't understand why they're not allowing us to do bulk instead of pallets. So hopefully now there's modders that have already thought of it to where we'll see more ways to haul production products in bulk, so such as a trailer or a tanker, or maybe even a larger IVC tank that would hold a good capacity. So like maybe our friend Quiet Hitman might notice something good to make. I lost to servers beyond repair due to the update, so I don't care about the pallets. I lost 2 servers? Is that what you mean there, Eric? I'm sorry about that, my friend. Yeah, I have the update, but the only thing I don't have, everybody, is I haven't installed precision farming, but because I was a little bit hesitant as to what issues that might cause right away, so I didn't even install it yet. Wow. 2 bigger pallets sound nice. Increase it to 5,000 and everything is Gizmo. That's what I think, my friend, is reduce the area of the production spawn to only allow 2 pallets at each production point, but increase the capacity of each pallet. So then, let's just say you had 2 at each production point, you know, to get 50, to get up to 50 pallets, that's a lot of production right there. Chaotic Farmer, welcome, my friend. Well, Chaotic Farmer, you can take a break from making sugar, because now with the reduction of pallets, you ain't going to be as busy making me sugar now, my friend. So Chaotic Sugar Shack is going to get a little bit part-time basis instead of full-time now. Bruce, everybody welcome, my friends. Alright, let's put this corn. So that one field got me 25,450 liters. So we'll put that in my cereal factory. And we got another cornfield to harvest. But the best way to get to my cornfield, so I don't have to haul my header on a trailer and move, is we got to do a sunflower field first. Yeah, that's crazy. They reduced the pallets that it is chaotic. I could have understood maybe 100 pallets, but 50? I don't get it. I'm sure they did the pallet limit due to a certain mod. Yeah, right, Bruce? Yeah, I don't know. It's really, yeah. It's just a game. I shouldn't let it irritate me, but wow, they're really, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just my rant, I guess. So, we harvest out this sunflower field and we'll get to my other cornfield a lot easier. Almost make production change, right? Chaotic? It does. Because they're not chaotic. You weren't in here yet. I don't think they're even thinking about their animal pens. You know, because their sheep and their chickens produce pallets. I mean, come on. I'm doing PF and loving it, Rusty. Oh, well, that's good for you, Ronnie. It's not like I'm not ever going to use precision farming, but I think that there's a lot of things that they still need to figure out. All it's done is prohibit us from making money. That's right, Bruce. So let's hammer out this sunflower field here quick. See what we get. I wonder if you auto-load the TLX, count it as a pallet. I don't know, Kismo. Did you see what else I did though, Kismo? That I think is probably going to be a mod that a lot of people will probably be installing now. That I don't know as if how many people have already. But that is a pallet, which is a storage pallet for production. But the problem with that is you need to install, or shouldn't install, you need to use one for each production point. It doesn't hold everything. Like the nice shed that the PC players got today. Oh my goodness, I wish we could get that on console. That would have solved all of our issues. The pallet warehouses are going to be in demand. Yeah, but there's even a better one on PC today, Keith. That would have been awesome for console, but you know, that won't happen. I got the pallet storage and logistics mod. I'm not familiar with that one, Groot. I'll have to check that one out too. Been a few on PC, yeah, right, Keith? Alright, it's missing some of my sunflowers here. Not getting them all along the wall side. Thanks. TLX back are cheaper and more. Yeah, right, Kismo? They are. I'm sure there's some other ways to think about it too. I just haven't yet. I just saw on Facebook somebody comment that storage shed for pallets mod by that Zoldal Zakit modder. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's a little tiny shed. If we go up here again, and if we go, come on, get this direction. If we go up here, won't take that long to fly up here. A person could use these, but you have to use one for each production because they don't hold multiple items. They only hold one thing, but they hold 1,000,000 liters. So that little shed right there, I think, is going to be a big thing. I didn't like the storage building group. I liked the new one that was out today, but it's only PC. That would have really helped. But it's a PC only mod, the one that was on the list today. Rusty, do you think it's worth going back to auto load to allow me to move pallets quicker to sell points? Yeah, Willie, I think that's probably the smart thing to do. Oh, you didn't, Bruce? I installed it but never used it. hi. His 533 on PlayStation says hi. Whoever that is. If you hit the LB and shop menu at the same time, it takes you into build mode. Yeah, CNS, I just always forget about it. I guess I'm the guy that likes the challenge going the long way. Thanks for that, my friend. Auto-load it is. Yeah, that's all right, Willie. You're welcome. I couldn't get the pallet off the auto feed. I couldn't get the pallets off the auto feed. So, which mod are you talking about, Bruce? Like the one I'm using? It don't work, or what? Because if that one's not working, I really want to know about it. I only got 2 pallets in there, but I'll have to figure out some other way to mess with this. So I want you to chase me then. You will take the scenic route. So I want you to chase me then. You will take the scenic route. No, the building route. Oh, okay, Bruce. Okay, thanks, my friend. No, Rusty, talking about the pallet and logistics mod. Okay, Groot, thanks. So I want you to chase me then. You will take the seat. Chase you? What do you mean, Keith? Speeding ticket? What? I tell you what, I feel like I'm speeding this harvester. I really like this harvester. It really seems to... This harvester kind of moves at a good pace, I think, in my opinion. Those single storage ones are perfect. Thanks, Bruce. Real life. They work great. Good to know, Bruce. Good to know. I'm glad I made the smart choice then, based off of the comment I saw on Facebook. I need to paint back that field there along that edge, I think, from that wall. A few stalks of sunflowers there I can't get. But yeah, so I'm harvesting out this sunflower field right here so we can get to my cornfield a little bit easier, because my cornfield is down here below this large chicken coop and below the garden here. What I am trying to say, do you always take the long way at work too? Do I always take the long way at work? No, not really, Keith. I just forget about taking the shortcut to the build mode. I haven't done it enough that way, so it's just muscle memory, I think, you know. So yeah, so there's my cornfield right there. The other way I could get to my cornfield is go around through the town, but this will be a lot easier now. We'll be able to drive right down across this sunflower field down here to the cornfield. Yeah, I know you're just giving me a hard time. No problem, my friend. I've had a lot of that over the years, Keith, so it takes a lot to get to me. Had a lot far worse things. I had a potato sowing contract in Calmsden Farm worth $98,000. Won't be doing that. Will take hours to complete. Right, Willie? Welcome everybody to Rusty Money's live Barnhouse chat. I about said Barnhouse rant for today. Here on Calmsden Farms with the Bake a Cake Challenge. I rarely do contracts as I just want to do my own thing. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, Lewis, but in these challenges we gotta do contracts to make money, but I'd rather do my own things. Like I was so much in a rant mood that I almost streamed FS19, everybody. Just get Chad to go do it for you, Willie. 3 likes, 14 watching. What? 3 likes, 14 watching? Come on, give me some batteries, everybody. Drop me a tasty one on that like button. I'd appreciate it. I didn't have any tasty ones yet today, but I had another great cup of one of my favorite specialty coffee drinks, which is called a turtle latte, a hot turtle latte. 16 likes, thanks CNS. Rabid says 13, Keith says 15 or 16. It don't matter. As long as it's up, that's okay for me. I have harvested a lot of root crops, but I've never planted any. Lots of money, but lots of time. Yeah, Williams, I agree. Rabid Rob, welcome, my friend. I don't know if I missed you earlier, but thanks for being in the stream. You can fast farm with the planter, Willie. Yeah, Willie, you can fast farm, plant in your field, my friend. FS Rant? Yeah, FS Rant. Yeah, that's right. I don't know, it's just really gonna damper the way I was moving with this challenge. I'm gonna have to empty out all my production points and maybe consider shutting off a couple of greenhouses and only have one greenhouse on. I don't know, but yeah, this is really gonna, because I need a lot of productions going on at once to help move me all the way through my cake and my cereal. Rant DLC made by Rusty. Thanks, Lewis. Yeah, it's definitely, it does, Bruce, and I, you know, and I'm one that got into FS late, I guess is what I should say. You know, I didn't become what do I want to say, a fan of FS until the later side of FS19, and I love this game, and I think I will like this game for a long time. It's just a matter of, yeah, they seem to be taking away some of the good parts of this game, because at first when FS22 came out, I really wasn't excited about the production thing until you really start to get into it. And once you start to get into the production thing, then I really enjoyed it. What about the autoload pallet manager mod? You got that, or does anybody else have that? I will have a distribution on with some of my productions. I'll do my rant in 15 hours. In 15 hours? What do you mean, Bruce? Oh, 1.5 hours. I didn't see the I didn't see the period. Good, Bruce. I want to hear your rant. I don't know if I'll still be live, but we'll see what happens here. That is a good point though too, Willie, that I didn't even think about, but I hate having, as a player, to have to do that. You know, I guess I don't mind having to maybe move my greenhouses to selling, or distribution I mean, but I I like having the ability to have the spawn point full, and then I really like that Teletruck mod, everybody, and I know several of you know that. But instead of a forklift, like Bruce's Gaming likes that one forklift, and I can't think of the name of it right now. But I really like that Teletruck, and I really like using it. And I also like running across the parking lot, I guess I would call it, and picking up a pallet by my hand and putting it down by our good friend Yos. I like doing that too, but I like moving the pallets, I guess. You know, I like the whole aspect of moving the pallets, no matter how many there is. I can't rant 15 hours. Get me going about about the AI workers. Yeah. I could rant on a couple of fields here on Calmsden Farm, Williams, for several hours about AI workers. There's a couple of fields on this map that the AI workers absolutely hate. And I don't think it's because of the equipment they're using, it's the field. Because I don't have any other issues in a couple other fields. I will have liftable pallets turned back on. Yeah, Willie, I agree. Ah, thanks, Brian. I didn't know that, so thank you, my friend. You know, a lot of the times, Brian, or Byron, is it Byron? I should probably say Byron, I suppose. Byron, I'm reading it as Brian, and I'm saying it wrong, but Byron, most of the times I don't get the chance to discover a lot about other people, because usually the people that I watch that stream, they're always streaming when I'm at work, so I miss all the good chat between each other and getting to know each other a lot better. So I appreciate it when everybody's in here and wants to chat and to ask me questions about myself or share stuff about themselves, because it makes the chat and the stream a whole lot more fun. Yos, my friend, I tell you what, Yos, when I finish the challenge, you can join. I'll give you the first invite, my friend. Oh, Yos, you're one of the first person I thought of today, and I know there's how do you want to say it? The community always likes to approach modders, but modders don't like that approach type thing. I don't know how to appropriately say it, but yeah, Yosh, you're the first person I thought of about this whole pallet reduction thing today. Because, Yosh, if you weren't here earlier, I think that Giants need to really think about this game a little bit more, because if they're going to reduce these pallets here on PlayStation, or I shouldn't say PlayStation, but if they're going to reduce the pallets, they need to reduce their spawn point at productions, and they need to this is just my thought, but my opinion, they should reduce their spawn point to only spawn in 2 pallets, but increase the capacity of each one of those pallets. So then a person still can have numerous production points, because right now in my production area up there by the garden center, I have 9 production points. So therefore I have 3 large greenhouses. That's 48 pallets right there if they're spawned in at full capacity. Well, the reason why they did it is because people were complaining about things, not Giants. Yeah, Rob, I know I'm saying it the wrong way. My apologies, but just doing what some people off of the community want. Yeah. Well, I can say this, Rob. I'm on one of the first original PlayStations that holds all the memory. You know, it has the biggest memory capacity. And not once on PlayStation 4 have I had any issue with productions in performance of any kind. So I was a bit surprised when I saw that today. Very surprised, and I would think out of all modded maps or all maps for Farming Simulator, that on this map, because of the way it's decorated and everything, that you would have issues, and I have not. Oh no, bud, I totally get it too. It does suck, but still should not have been done the way it was. I will miss my pallets too. Yeah, right, Rob? Sim lover. Me neither, and I'm on PS4 too. Yeah, I mean, so like Sim Lover, you're new. I haven't seen that name before. So let's just, oh, okay, let's do it this quick way. Let's do it the quick way here, and we'll just fly up here to my production area. This would be the easiest way to show this for anybody new watching. I have 3 greenhouses, 3 large greenhouses, and those 3 large greenhouses, if they're full and I don't empty them right away, that's 48 pallets, just 3 greenhouses. Sometimes the community gets it wrong. Yeah, Rob, yep. I didn't, yeah, it's not their fault, but it's too bad that it wasn't, I guess, thought about a little bit better, because I think, this is just my opinion, but they're stating it about production. They're forgetting that the sheep and the chickens also produce pallets. And to lower it to 50, that is a little too low. But this production area right here, and this is pretty jam tight, everybody. Not once have I had a performance issue in this area right here. Not once. Now, I just recently got this dairy and the cereal factory, and the dairy isn't on because I need more milk. But if you just take these 3 production points plus 3 greenhouses and a honey pallet mod right there, they've all been full before, and not once have I had a problem. And that is a lot of pallets right there. That's just 3 production points, in my opinion, excluding the greenhouses. Which greenhouses are also production points, and the honey pallet mod's a production point too, but not once have I had any issue up here. Four greenhouses going, good money in strawberry. Right, Williams? Or Byron, sorry, I agree with you. I wish that the sell points would take more volume too, especially doing multiple contracts and delivering to the same location. Yeah, yeah, Rob. So the reason, Rob, I made my community post, if you didn't see my community post on YouTube, Rob, is somebody in my Facebook group, his first name is Logan, had a great comment on Facebook today about why his opinion is he hasn't understood why we can't haul this production stuff in bulk, which really just dawned on me that maybe modders now will be creating these production points to allow it to produce in bulk, so then we can haul flour or oils in a trailer or in a tanker and take it to a sell point, and then just exclude all the pallets. And maybe not exclude all the pallets, but reduce the pallets. I think a great way to do this would be to reduce the spawn pallet points to only 2 pallets, but increase each of those 2 pallets capacities. So therefore you only have 2 pallets but a higher capacity, therefore giving you more opportunity to have more production. Yeah, Rob, it's 50. It's 50 on console, Rob. It is 50 on console. So when you have 3 greenhouses like this, that's 48 pallets right there. With 3 greenhouses, that's 48 pallets in spawn. That is ridiculous. That's not even thinking about the animals, like the chickens or the sheep, which I think that they're not even thinking about. Because if they were, they would have also said production and animals. Which I realize that the animals also produce production, but increased pallet capacity is a great idea. That makes too much sense though, right, Rob? You know, the only thing I will say, everybody, is prior to finding out any of this, and I don't know, I've said this before in a stream, and nobody's ever commented. I think the only one I've ever seen comment was Bruce. But the only thing I've ever noticed about production is, outside of my production area right here, I have a sawmill and a carpentry point. And the sawmill and the carpentry point are not producing pallets very quickly at all. They're very, very, very slow here on Calmsden Farm. And maybe that's the way that it's supposed to be, but yeah, I don't know. I'm blown away. I'm blown away by this because this, you know, and I guess this is just what I call a good example right here. Because I took out all the trees on a map that's very decorated, built this tiny compacted production area on PlayStation 4, and not once had a performance issue. They are slow on NML too, Rusty. Thanks, Bruce, for leaving that comment. I'm just blown away because these 3 greenhouses, like I said, 3 greenhouses are going to take you 48 pallets. But now, somebody might be able to. Let's jump up to that tele-truck. Where's it at? I know Bruce will comment first, or somebody will. Where's my tele-truck? Come on. There it is, right here. Now, these are the modded greenhouses that take seed and manure. Do the in-game greenhouses also spawn in 16 pallets in the large greenhouse? Or is it less? I would comment but never did the sawmill, sorry. Oh, it's alright, Groot. It's okay. Because, yeah... No. Okay. So how many do the in-game? It's less. Okay, Bruce. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. But still, I think it's 6 pallets. Is it, Williams? Okay. Joe, welcome, my friend. It's only a single row. Okay, so it's like Willie's grain mill over here then. I believe it's like 8. Well, that's not too bad, but still. The thing to think about though is this is a base game grain mill right here. And that holds 6 pallets of flour. Excuse me. That's only giving you 5, pretty much 5 production points to place, and you're going to be full at pallets. That's excluding your animals, so then therefore your chickens and your sheep aren't going to spawn in anything. That's the way I see it anyway. And having your players set their production points to distributing, I don't think is the right way to play the game. Because players are going to want to sell their crop at the best point available, or wait till the best time to sell it. Okay, let's get back to this harvest here. So we got 17,805 liters of sunflowers right here. We're going to leave that right here in this trailer because I want to get this harvester now. I have mine on store. Yeah, me too, Groot. I have everything on storing all the time. Everything on the storing all the time. We're going to go harvest it. I'm really interested to see how many liters I get off this cornfield here behind all these people that live on Calmsden Farm. I'm thinking I'm going to get a pretty decent amount off this field back here. I think we're going to get... Whoa! It's ready to harvest. What is the situation here? I don't have anything. I like to drive my trucks around so I keep every production on store, right? There we go. Well, I lost a little bit of crop there by not paying attention by lowering this dumb header. I think I'll get about 25,000 liters off of here, I hope. What I'm hoping for. But yeah, again, I think the best way to improve the production thing now is they need to reduce the spawn points and increase the capacity. I think it's pure laziness to have it on selling or to move automatically. I love moving them by... Yeah, right, Groot? I even like picking up by my hands and walking across the parking lot and moving them. 5Gen Farms, welcome along, my friend. How are we doing, 5Gen? Okay, need to go. Great rant, Rusty. Thanks, Bruce. Is it already that time, my friend? No, it's not. Okay. Unless you're counting pennies, holding your goods until the prices go up, isn't that... Well, Byron, it isn't a challenge. That's just my opinion, though. It isn't a challenge when you're trying to maybe, you know, save things up to sell it at the best price. In my aspect, it is. But that's the way I like to play. And I don't like, I mean, I don't hoard the pallets. It's the thought process. The only thing that I don't get is now they're allowing not even the spawn points to fill up. If you really think about it. That's my whole point is now they've taken the opportunity of spawn points not filling up. Because when you have as many production points as I have here, that's what they've done, is they've taken the opportunity for your spawn points to not fill. And that's all I wait for is my spawn points to fill. Once my spawn points fill, then that's when I sell. I don't so much make a shed to put a whole bunch of them in and wait to sell them. It's definitely nitpicky to choose the buying outlet with the best price, because there's usually a little difference between the highest. Yeah, I get that too. I mean, and if you think about it, like, if you think about it, when you're playing like seasons, which that's mostly all I've played, is that the prices really aren't that much better. Maybe like $5 or $10 or a little higher than that. Yeah, right, CB, I saw that today. Did you also see, CBW, that the Roadrunner Plus was back on PC testing again? So that's a good sign. So hopefully it will be moved down to console testing soon too. That's one I can't wait for. And half the time you cart the stuff over to the top buyer and they're not they're not buying, right? So where do you go to see mods and Farmer Groot? I just watch Facebook and every morning, and the first one I always see, and I'm not saying I'm a fan because I don't watch his streams, but he's the first one to post every morning. Is the FS Club, and on occasion DJ Goham will be FS Club, but FS Club usually has the first posting of the testing list up on Facebook. Now you could go to the Giants website and just see it there on your own, but I guess I immediately look at Facebook when I wake up to see if I have any messages about the county fair or other things like that that I gotta be responsible for. And so the first one I always see is FS Club usually. Why do they mark that on the price list? Why don't they mark that on the price listings? I'm still waiting for some cheaper equipment. Oh yeah, Lewis, I agree. I agree. Okay, this field's not going to get me near as much as I thought it would. That's kind of depressing. I'm not even going to maybe get 3/4 full of a tank here. Need to check, now I've been playing for a little over an hour, check and see if there's any contracts yet here either. Because it'd be nice to have some, no contracts. It'd be nice to have a couple of harvesting contracts since we're in the season for sunflowers and corn especially. Welcome everybody to RustyMoney's live stream here on Calmsden Farms with the Bake a Cake Challenge. Thank you for being in the Barnhouse chat with everybody. But we'll be finishing up this challenge, I think, and well, a lot less time now because we only have to do one trailer with 40 pallets now instead of 2 trailers with 56 pallets each. So, yeah. Oh, CBW, if you didn't see, Cobbler Farms has a new update to the challenge now because of this pallet reduction. You only have to produce 1 trailer full of 40 pallets of cereal. for the third stage. Yeah, that's awesome, but I was kind of looking forward to actually, shouldn't say I was looking forward to it, but I guess I was looking forward to practicing trying to stack 56 pallets in a curtain side trailer, or I should say 2 trailers, to finish this challenge. Deep snow on the ground in Frankenmuth. That's wheel loader weather. Most valuable machine on the farm. Nice, Byron. So we only got 16,000 liters off that field. I thought I would have got more off that. Might not be as big as I thought it was. Alright, now we got one more sunflower field that I have that we need to harvest. Hello everybody. I'll be lurking while I eat. Thanks, Sim Viper, my friend. Thank you. So we'll go get this. Let's go get we'll go get this unloaded into the silo and bring back the trailer here. Excuse me. Actually, we could get the truck so I could keep all that in that one trailer and see what we get off my other field for a total harvest then. So we'll get the corn in this. Okay, Rusty and everyone else in chat. See you in Bruce's stream later. Alright, Ronnie, we'll see you, my friend. Have a good one. Thank you also to anybody new watching the stream. There has been a ton of new subscribers to the channel in the last 48 hours probably. So thank you to all the new supporters to Rusty Money Gaming. Cobbler Farms, you come at the right time, my friend. You don't have to listen to me rant anymore. But I think I had some good points, though. I was kind of looking forward to trying to stack 56 pallets, Cobbler, in one trailer. Grumble, grumble, grumble. 040 thick, 436, grumble. Good day, grumble, grumble. Stone Cold, have you been lurking this whole entire time while I was ranting? I have a good idea of the subject. Right, Cobbler? And grumble. Okay, Stone Cold. I'll put a cracker in my mouth and I'll shut up. Here, give me some bacon and coffee. That'll fix it, huh? Chocolate covered bacon with coffee. That'd be really good. Everybody's probably thinking, chocolate covered bacon, are you crazy? Chocolate covered bacon, my brother actually won a barbecue competition in People's Choice with chocolate covered bacon. Yeah, that was challenge to test loading talents, but giant, right, Cobbler? Oh, Stone Cold. Chocolate covered bacon, my friend, is amazing. My brother made it for a People's Choice a few years back for a barbecue competition that we all competed in, and yeah, he got People's Choice with it. Got to put some maple syrup on it. Oh yeah, right? I don't think there's anything goes wrong with maple syrup. Just a little chuckle there for people that actually know what I'm talking about. Cause Stone Cold don't know what I'm talking about, I don't think. Right, Looney? Want to make a bet, bacon mate? Well, I guess I'm not a betting guy, so I suppose I better not. But I know there's a lot of people that have no idea. unless you're on Facebook, you don't have any idea then. I'm British and have no idea what you're on about. It's alright, Lewis. We'll just say maple syrup and Rusty Money have a lot in common. That's all we'll say. It's bacon. Catch on quick, English. Jokes, mate. Yeah. The only problem with maple syrup is the price. You have floating trees. Yeah, Stone Cold. What? That was the only tree in this entire meadow that had trees around it I couldn't cut down. We'll just show you here. That tree is higher than these sunflowers. I even put a tractor, I even put a tractor on a trailer and backed up to it with a tree mulcher thing and still couldn't chop down that tree. It's pretty high. I ended up planting underneath the tree. Pulled the planter right underneath that tree. It is expensive here, and I'm in Canada where they make stuff. Oh my, I can't type. To lurk in empty. And then the other thing I've noticed is this tree meadow. There's like one line of this tree meadow that evidently you don't own the ground, and I can't harvest this part of sunflowers right there. I don't have access to the land. One row of sunflowers. I saw a short video on YT. It is so expensive, and it's the thief magnet too. Try a tree grinder and super. Oh yeah, okay. I will get out my Power Tools Stone Code right here on console and give her a shot, my friend. Yeah, right. Luckily in the Netherlands we have cane sugar syrup. Haha, I can do it. Yeah, I know you can do it. Maybe someday we'll play this on PC. I got a lot of other things to worry about first though. Great on pancakes as well. I'm not much of a I'm probably one of those very few people that's not a huge fan of pancakes. Excuse me. Dutch pancakes. Okay, now we're maybe talking something different. Never had that. I got brought up on them. No, but you compensate that with... Yeah, right, Sim Viper? I do. Usually not a breakfast person either, but that's because I work night shift, so I'm usually sleeping right through breakfast time, and when I get up, then it's just about lunchtime, so yeah. Are you kidding me? I get an internet connection message from PlayStation. Those so-and-sos right now. Alright, I suppose, because I don't want to lose everybody. You only work in... that's all I work, Sim Viper, is night shifts and every other weekend. And when I work the weekend, we cover the entire weekend. So I cover Friday night, Saturday day shift, Saturday night, Sunday day shift, and Sunday night. I'm a full-time police officer in a little town of 1,700 people. 1,700 to 1,800 people. Small town law enforcement. Thanks, Zim Viper. Alright, everybody, because we'll just see if I can work through this here. What time is it anyway? Yeah, we'll see if I can work through this connection. So we'll keep going here. Unless for some reason I lost any picture. Have I lost picture, anybody? Can you tell me? I can look on my... Sorry, just had a message from my wife here. Alright, thanks, Lewis. My wife just got some disheartening news. Anyway, alright, well, let's continue with this sunflower harvest here. We're going to try and work through this connection. Farmer Groot says Looney or Lonnie. Did I miss something there, Groot? Wow, I'm awake. I just left a like. Make sure you do if you ain't left one, please. Thanks, Stone Cold. Oh, okay, Groot. Sorry, my friend. Evil Gaming says, yo. What's up, Evil? How are you doing? Welcome everybody to Rusty Money's live Barnhouse chat here on Calmsden Farms with the Bake Cake. Get 82 Studios multi-fruit buying station. Ah, what did Gizmo post that I missed? Sim Lover. So big bags and pallets are one thing. Thanks, Byron. Yeah, if y'all like what you see here, drop me a tasty one on that like button. Gonna prep for a record. Thanks, Cobbler. Thanks, my friend. I would have recorded this, my friend, but I was wanting to rant. I was not in the mood to record. I guess they cost the same amount, or cause the same amount of lag and FPS drop. This community rocks. Thanks, Stone Cold, it does. We're gonna get a decent little harvest of sunflowers here too. Off this field. This is the first time this field's been harvested. The first time all of these fields have been harvested. That we just harvested as well. Yeah, I could have put a worker on doing some of these to see if they would have done alright in these created fields, but I like doing this myself to save me that money in this challenge. Because I have to get my money up to 700,000. Pallets plus big bags equal 50 on console. Polycount Taz, welcome along, my friend. Polycount Taz missed my rant. That's a good thing. Nothing about you, Taz. I was just having a little bit of a pallet rant. Kobe, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? I bet I'm kinda with you on that rant. Yeah, Taz, if you would, my friend, you don't have to now, but later, if you'd watch like the first 5 or 10 minutes of my rant of the stream, that would be perfect. Might be a couple of things in there that might interest you. Not that I didn't say your name or anything, or anybody's name, but just my thought process behind it. Gizmo Farming, welcome my friend. You're still here. Thanks for being here. Alright, there we go. Now, I wish I could sneak these about 3 stalks of sunflowers here that it won't let me get because I don't own the land, supposedly. But it won't let me. Grumble, grumble, pallets, grumble. Rant, grumble, grumble. This may be more up to Josh's yelling. Yeah, but still. There we go. Let's fold that. Okay, so we got another 17,000 liters here. So I think that's about 34,000 liters of sunflowers maybe that I have. We'll see here once we get this in the trailer. Tractor and trailer. Yeah, Yoss is the pallet master. It wasn't so much about that. Oh yeah, I forget. Gotta stay in there to let it empty. We'll take a quick drink of some root beer here. Mug root beer. I need to take a shower. Alright, Taz. No problem, my friend. I took one earlier too because I went down and got a haircut, and it drives me nuts after I get a haircut if I can't shower. Excuse me. Alright, we're just about empty. Alright, now we can see what we got here then. Yeah, 35,172 liters of sunflowers. Yeah. Yes, Taz, I can smell you over here. CBW. Oh, right. Now, when is the best time to sell these sunflowers? Let's see here. Hey, Rusty and all you fine people still stuck at work for a bit longer. Hey, Ryan, welcome, my friend. All right, well, we might be here yet when you get done with work, depending on how long that is. We'll see. Sunflowers. Ooh, we even have a little over 3,000 liters in the silo. Looney. Oh, they sell the best in February. Okay, but they are selling for 1,400 at the best and 1,200 here in this menu, the best right now. So $200 is quite a bit, so I think we'll wait. So we will go put those in the silo. Hope so. Probably 30 minutes or more. Okay, Ryan. Yeah, we'll see here. CVW. Here, let's go sneak these in our silo. This is quite a bit of, this is a nice harvest right here. For the little land that I own. Ha, I've been around pigs, so I know a bit about that. Yeah, right? Yeah, me too. I know what you're talking about. My brother and I went a couple of years when we were in like junior high and high school. Went back and helped my uncle on the hog farm, and we were only there for a week. Came home, and yeah, it took a little bit before that smell goes away. See me. At least you got some humor about it, my friend. Of course, if you didn't have any humor about it, you probably wouldn't be still doing what you're doing. Okay, so now we have all of those fields harvested. Deviled eggs. Excuse me. Deviled eggs. We had some of those this last weekend for Easter. My daughter and little boy made some. That is the farm life. Nothing wrong about it, right? There we go. With real Hungarian paprika from the spice market. Looks like Rusty hit a tree with that pipe. We're just going to leave that sit there for right now. 16,000 liters of corn right here. We're going to go put that up in the cereal factory and see what we have total now. I actually like the idea of less people and more animals. Alright, let's put that in there and see what we have now. Oh wow, okay, we got 41,000 liters of corn, 26,000 liters of oats, and we can buy some more raisins. We might turn on the cereal factory since we only need 40 pallets instead of 112. Alright, so let's go back to, I wonder if this, let's see here, I wonder if that holds. Oh, that's probably in miscellaneous, ain't it? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Miscellaneous. Does this box hold raisins? So I don't have to move pallets. Where did I went right by it, didn't I? Right here it is. Raisins. I don't. Let's see. What's the icon for raisins? I don't see it there, so it must not hold them, maybe. Now the question is, we got all those fields harvested. Can I get anything in the ground right now? Being about midday, first day of November. Okay, we got some seeds right there, I think. Let me get those moved out of the way here. Push them out of the way. That'll work for right now. Yeah, we got a tractor on sale, but too small. Well, not really too small, but yeah, I don't think we need it. Okay, so grapes. No. We want to go into here. We want to buy some of these. That's good enough, I think. Now, I'm pretty sure I didn't see the icon on this box. So I got an auto load trailer. Probably will work to move them. Yeah, we'll go get the auto load trailer then. Time flies when you're checking Discord. Nice, Sim Viper. Yeah, I'm sure time flies here too, because I bet Bruce should be. Oh yeah, coming up, he should be streaming. Still cut this way. Get that auto load trailer. And I'll move all my pallets off camera probably, or sell a bunch of stuff so I don't gotta buy all those storage pallet sheds now. Just sell a bunch of this. Favor should be streaming, but we're still waiting. Oh, okay, Sim Viper. We get that cereal factory on and get it to producing some pallets. We can be getting even closer to finishing this map. Still need a little bit of money though, so we need some contracts coming in, or I end up starting to sell. Whoa! Okay, should maybe, you know, slow down, officer. Put my header right through my harvester. You're not in hot pursuit. Yeah, like I just tried to make that corner. Instead I run right into the tree. That was bright. So we'll just go the other way I always go, which is right through that hedge around here. Never fertilize in the snow. Oh no, Byron. I've seen several people fertilize in the snow, I think. What map you playing on, Byron? Man, I was going to try and record Grandpa's voice later, but I don't know if I can quite hack Grandpa's voice even yet. Might have to see about tomorrow. Frankenmuth. I haven't been on that map yet, but it's not my kind of a map probably. It might be now that I've enjoyed this map with this big farming stuff. Okay, come on. There we go. See, raisins is the only thing that we can purchase for the crop for the cereal factory in this challenge. So we, instead of having to raise the grapes, turn them raisins or whatever you got to do, we're able to buy the raisins. I've never messed with grapes or anything like that in the game yet. Finger my Looney or Brad. It's fun. It's fun of crop. I missed what you said there. 9 trees you can cut down and 100 collectibles, and after you find the first 10, the rest show you up on why. Oh, really? I know it causes less lag moving them like this. Alright. Enough of that. Thanks, CBW. Great big square fields and deep ditches. Lots of ditches. I've heard that, Williams. I always say Williams. I need to keep saying Byron. Sim Viper, we'll see you later, my friend. Have a good one. Luna View, welcome, John. How are you doing, buddy? Alright, let's go dump off these raisins. And maybe turn on that cereal factory. We'll make some other changes up here. To production, so we don't have to deal with that stupid 50 pallet limit now, which I think is ridiculous. Okay, let's go over here. Boy, you sure like making multiple accounts. Let's get these unloaded. Alright, unloaded. Now, let's look at it and maybe get this thing turned on now. I think we got a couple pallets of honey. Maybe I can move over here. And we'll see what 5,000 liters of honey is going to even get me for pallets. Okay, so... Okay, it's on storing. Oh, I already had it activated. Oh, didn't know I... Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. Excuse me. Okay. Thanks, CB and Looney. Okay, so now... Checking in after what happened. How you doing? What do you mean you're checking in after what happened? Okay, so I think we'll keep those on storing. I want my digestate on storing. Oh, it don't give right, Stone Cold. Let's see, furniture, since we're not getting very much of that, let's actually put, I think we'll go ahead and I will move this to distributing the furniture, because we ain't getting very much anyway, produced at one time. Wood chips, we can keep that on storing. We can keep the wood chips up there on storing. Planks, I keep that. I could just as well move my planks to distributing. And then not worry about that. Right, Looney? Okay, so now let's then my barley, we'll keep that on storing. Stone Cold. Hey, it is what it is. Ian, Outdoors and Recovery, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, bud? Okay, I want to keep the cakes on storing. My tomatoes. We'll move those as well. Let's see. Actually, I might be able to. Yeah, we'll put those on distributing. A lot better now. Well, that's a good thing. Okay, then my lettuce, I'm going to keep that on storing. And my strawberries, we'll put those on distributing. Okay. And my sugar beet, we'll keep that. Anyone with the weird name is now right, Looney? Okay, and we have a lot of that. And I want that on storing. Furniture takes a long time, but I've heard it's the most profitable. It is, William. It is, Byron. It is profitable, but I barely even get 2 pallets a month, it seems like. So we have now moved a lot of my production from storing to distributing. And I think what I'm going to do too is we'll go ahead then and we will... Oh! So I forgot what I need to do here. Since I started that, we have to do something else. So my air cobbler, once you watch this, I didn't do that first. But we just turned it on, so we should be fine. But we have to do this now. Since we turned our production on at the cereal factory, we have to lease one of these, and I have to lease a truck to haul it. So I'll just get the truck right now, have them both on lease. I don't know who in their right mind would want to put that on there right now. Let's see. I'm going to keep that just standard. Michael, welcome, my friend. How do I want to paint that? Let's get the truck first, I think. We get a truck first. Okay, so let's see. For that truck, we could get something cheap. Since it has to be on lease, so let's get just this guy. A Warrior 18, it is 81 degrees Fahrenheit here today. Ooh, you know, we do have to pull a couple of hills though. Is that going to be enough horsepower? Some of the hills here are pretty tough to pull. We might want a better truck than that. We'll go with my, let's see, that one's 550, that's 83, that's 500. Maybe we'll go with this one then. Welcome everybody to Rusty Money's live Barnhouse chat here on Calmsden Farms with the Bake a Cake Challenge. Oops. TLX Phoenix is the best. Byron, it is, but that's a lot of money right now. For what I need it to do. Filter, we don't really need that, probably. We just need kind of basic here. We'll go with some good colors, though. Welcome back, Taz. Taz, welcome. Yes, welcome, my friend. Let's get a better color there. That will work. Now, let's go with a little silver there. I think. Okay, then we need those in chrome. Okay, and we have to lease it. So, we have it on lease. Okay, now I have to get a trailer. So, we will now get this. We'll put that to standard. We will go with, let's see what that looks like that. Chassis, let's see, silver. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Design color, silver. Rim color, I want chrome. Let's go back to this chassis though. Put that to jet black. Now, what does the design color look like if I do it this way and then do this way? Oh, kind of like that too. The AU Workers Union must have a rule that no two members can turn around the same way. Okay, so, we'll lease this. Alright, now, I have to keep these two items on lease until I finish the challenge. So we have our truck and our trailer. We might have our truck early even. Hopefully that's okay. Well, my friend, better get ready here to watch the next rant. Yeah, thanks, CB. Oh, man. How much time exactly? Thanks, CB. We might join that. A lot of my keyboard stickers are missing. Byron, welcome, my friend. CB or Looney, somebody, or Brad, if you're here, somebody put Bruce's Gaming's link in the stream, please. Stream chat. Kind of like that. I kind of like that. I don't know what it would have looked like if I put the trailer blue. I think it would have been too much blue, but I like that right there. Thanks, CB. Alright, let's move this up to production so then we can start stacking 40 pallets of cereal in this baby. And then move it to the sell point. And then I just gotta finish with $700,000. And I don't think I can just sell buildings and equipment to get my 700,000. It has to be legit so we can sell product and all that. That's not the right way to finish a challenge either. But so won't take long to make about $250,000. Won't take long. Thanks, CB. Alright, let's turn the corner here. Oh, see if we can make the corner here, I should say. Now, I just hope this truck will be able to haul this 40 pallets. Alright, Taz, are you going to be streaming on Twitch? Is that what you stream on? I can't remember. Are you going to be streaming then too? I haven't made one of your streams yet, so if you do, it would be nice to know. There we go. We'll wait for Taz to comment here. If he's still here anyway. Alright, so then I got my little laydown yard already set. Now I probably will take it easy tonight. Probably will not gonna get to sleep as long. Ah, okay, Taz. Alright. So we got a little laydown yard. What I mean by that is where I'm gonna park this truck and then have room to load it. So that is going to be right where my truck and trailer are. My other truck here is parked. So we'll move this out of the way. Ah, cool, Taz. Well, happy birthday early, my friend. Alright, everybody. Well, I think now is a good time for everybody to join me in Raiden Bruce's Gaming. So, if you all would leave me a tasty one on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as a delicious donut. And don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to please share a box of donuts with all your friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams. But from myself here, RustyMoney, we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one. Let's go raid Bruce's Gaming if you'd follow me. So, thank you, Yost. Thank you, John. Thank you, Stone Cold. Thank you, Looney the Farm Guy. Thank you, Brad. Thanks, Bruce. Thanks, Taz. Thanks, Yost. Thanks, Byron. Thanks, Ryan. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, everybody. I don't always get everybody mentioned, but hopefully in the other ones I do get you mentioned next time. But thank you, everybody. We'll see you later. Thanks, Taz. We'll see you all in Bruce's stream. Have a good one. Thanks, Gizmo. We'll see you later.